Many Muslims are butthurt because the Quran was burned in Denmark and in Sweden. I'm not in support of burning any books because the best option is to criticize it constructively. Still, there will be many people who will be doing things that you don't agree with. That is freedom of expression. Freedom of expression includes freedom of speech. Freedom of speech also entails your duty to tolerate insult when it comes to your views. How come we didn't find a single Muslim organization in the world condemning when Salman Rushdie's satanic verses was burned? Not a single Muslim organization, not a single Muslim country ever condemned that act. Nobody called for responding to Salman Rushdie's satanic verses constructively in an intellectual manner. Rather, death threats flared against Salman Rushdie. Again, when Salman Rushdie was attacked, stabbed, not a single Muslim organization, not a single Muslim country around the world condemned that. Why? Why didn't they say that it was wrong and a Muslim should respond constructively in writing in response to another writing? Why not? For someone who is not a religious man like me, the book written by Salman Rushdie and that of any other religious book are the same. They're all books. Because I'm not a religious man, you might be religious. For you, that book is so precious. But for me, it's just another book. So why do I have to value that book separately? It is nothing more than a book to me. You simply respect that book religiously. Why do I have to give it the same special privilege other than being just a book? In Muslim majority countries, non-Muslim minorities, Hindus, atheists, agnostics, Christians, Buddhists, who do not believe in Allah will have to hear the adhan, the Islamic call to prayer, 5 times a day. And in each prayer call, they utter Allahu Akbar 6 times. So 6 times multiplied by 5 is 30 times. Non-Muslims, Christians, Jews, Hindus, atheists have to hear Allah is the greatest 30 times a day. So for example, a Hindu who worships Durga and thinks Durga is the greatest deity that he worships will have to hear 30 times a day Allah is the greatest. Isn't that forceful proselytization of Islamic belief? Isn't it religious oppression? Or what about a Christian who worships God and loves Jesus? He has to hear in a Muslim country 30 times Allah is the greatest. How does he feel? Or what about an atheist who doesn't give a fuck about any God? He will have to hear 30 times a day Allah is the greatest. Isn't that the greatest insult to someone's ears who is not a Muslim? Isn't that an oppression by itself? Think about that then. It's an insult for someone who doesn't believe in Allah but worships another God to be subjected to this sound pollution, sound onslaught of Allah is the greatest 30 times each day. If being non-Muslims, we can tolerate that, learn tolerance from us just a bit more. Digest that.